Hello, my peers. My name is Fosta. You know the rest. Today, I want to talk about something that is immense when it comes to depression and mental illness and grief. It is okay to not be okay. A lot of people have talked to me, coming to me with mental illness issues, and I've seen a lot of it. And there's this feeling that society has placed on us that tells us we need to be normal. We need to be happy. We need to be okay. We need to be all these things. We need to be mentally healthy at all times. We are not allowed to break down. We are not allowed to struggle. We are not allowed to be sad or angry or scared or sorry. But it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel grief. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to be you. And you know why? Because those emotions are a part of you, no more or less than any other part. When I struggled with depression the worst in my life, I felt this sense of guilt, like, how could I be sad? There's so many people that just have it so much worse. Which is kind of like saying, oh sure, this kidney disease is bad, but there are people who have cancer, so. Or hey, this cancer's bad, but there's a guy who's gonna die tomorrow, so. In this model of it could always be worse, it's a way to shut down sadness. It's a way to shut down emotion. Because, hey, somebody always has it worse. Even the person who has it worst in the world either doesn't have it worse than at least one other person on the planet, or will be dead very, very shortly. So the logic of it could always be worse is unhealthy, both to you and to people around you. What is healthy is being able to confide in people when you're hurting, and to be honest about it. Today I went to group therapy for the first time, and it was a group for people who have lost others to self-harm. People who decided to take their lives. Or people who took their lives, rather. And I felt like for the first time I was around people that got it. And I have fogging up my glasses. I have a lot of people that love me. I have a lot of people that care, that would do anything for me, but almost none of them. I don't think anybody can understand what's going on without having been through it. Not when it comes to suicide. I don't blame anyone for not being able to get it. I couldn't have gotten it if I hadn't lost Dwayne. And if I hadn't been close to Dwayne, I still wouldn't have gotten it. It's a deeply personal thing. Grief. But the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because I know in so many times in my life I made the depression worse. I've known people who have made their anxiety worse, who have made guilt over just feeling how they feel, because they felt that it was wrong, that it was something to fight against. But more often than not, that sadness, that hurt, that's not something to battle. It's not something to give into either, but it's not something to hide away, to be ashamed of. And oftentimes, the more you allow yourself to feel it, the more you can begin to live again. And I know so many people out there who feel guilty just for feeling it all, men and women. So yeah, what you're feeling right now, that's okay. I love you very much. Have a great night and a wonderful life. Bye, guys.